very good morning to all our Sports Today family members. When you look at it, there has been heavy rain pounding Delhi NCR, and on this Raksha Bandhan occasion, I urge you all to be safe and also to ensure that you have a festive occasion back at home. Now, as far as the sporting news updates are concerned this Saturday, there is an ICC poster that has just sparked some speculation on Rohit Sharma. Now, it is on the 2026 ODI campaign that is going to take place in England, and also the subsequent campaigns that are going to take place at this point in time. Now, in that poster that the ICC has put out, Rohit Sharma's photo features very prominently when it comes to the ODIs. So, does that mean now that there is speculation that has grown on social media that yes, perhaps Rohit Sharma will lead India in the 2027 World Cup that is going to be played in South Africa? So, that is one major bit that we are looking at this point in time, that whether Rohit Sharma, the poster that has been put by the ICC, is it going to spark some speculation regarding his future? Now, many people have interpreted that, okay, since the broadcasters know about this, since everybody knows about it, Rohit will be the captain for India in the 2027 World Cup. And that is really something which is going to raise a lot of feathers at this point in time. Because remember, India just is playing two ODI series this time around at the end of 2025. Then after that, in July onwards, you play England, you play New Zealand, and then you will have to ensure that, okay, they continue to do well there also in the build up to it. So that's why when you look at it, Rohit and Virat both are playing the ODI World Cup when you look at it. I don't think there is any grounds on which you can tell them, no, you are not going to give them any chance. Does the ODI team need transition? That is one major thing that you have to realize at this point in time. I think the test team needed transition. They did that. The T20I team also need a transition. They did that. But looking at it, the management feels that there is no need for a transition in the ODIs as of now. So, the core of the team will remain. Rohit and Virat will be back for the ODIs that will take place in Australia, three ODIs that happen. Then they'll be back for the three ODIs against South Africa that will take place at home. So, there seems to be no major or immediate need for the ODI team to go into transition at this point in time. So, it is going to be a very, very important thing that is there. So, Rohit's fitness, Rohit's form, all that might be taken into consideration. But if that happens around 2026, then it might be too late. So that's why I think it is safe to assume that from this point on, from October until 2027, since they are playing only one format and they'll only be playing the IPL as well, Rohit and Virat will both be playing the 2027 ODI World Cup. And looking at it, there were some reports which said that Virat is in preparation mode for the ODIs that will take place in Australia. So that's why he's already begun preparation in London. We can't confirm that at this point in time. So it's very, very interesting as to how this is going to happen. So that is the current situation regarding Rohit and Virat. Rest assured for all the fans, they may not be going anywhere until 2027. It might be confirmed that yes, Rohit and Virat are both playing the ODI World Cup because your ODI team doesn't need transition. T20 transition has happened, Test transition has happened. ODI, I don't think it's going to happen. Now, the ICC released the pitch ratings for the England versus India test series that happened. Remember, the first four tests only, the pitch ratings were given, and most of it were all satisfactory, with the outfield being termed very good at this point. So, there has been no problem with the pitches in England. When you look at Manchester, when you look at Lords, when you look at Leeds, when you look at all the other venues that have been there, Edgbaston, all the pitches, all the outfields have been given satisfactory to very good. We don't know the status of the oval wicket. Maybe the oval will also go in that same category that yes, it is going to be very, very satisfactory or it'll be very good. So that is the current situation regarding the England versus India test series when it comes to the oval, when it comes to the test series pitches and outfield. Third, looking at the whole West Indies versus Pakistan series, yesterday the first ODI was played and West Indies continued their losing streak when they lost to Pakistan in a 10th chase of 281. So that is why it was a wonderful effort by Pakistan to ensure that they managed to win their first ODI against West Indies in Taruba. They have won the T20I series 2-1, and now they have won the first ODI here as well. If they win the second, West Indies will end their home summer without a single series win. They didn't win a single game against Australia. They didn't win against Pakistan. They won only one game there. That too, it was of a last ball. And here, if they get swept 3-0 in the ODIs or 2-1, then it has been a horror summer for the West Indies when you look at it. So their woes only continue at this point in time. Now, as far as other sporting events are concerned, the Chess World Cup, the Chennai Chess Grandmasters is happening, and Vincent Kamer is now in the sole lead after registering two straight wins. And Arjun Erigaisi, he had a chance against Jardine Van Forest, but then unfortunately he managed to not get into a solid position, and that is why he ended up with a draw. So that's why today there will be the third round of games. There might be one rest day on the 13th. Let's see how that pans out. So Vincent Kamer is in the sole lead at the Chennai Grandmasters, followed by the rest of the pack. And Arjun Erigaisi is the closest. Pranav Venkatesh has also done pretty well. So that is how we are looking at this part. Nihal Sareen, I mean, what can you say about him? He had two good games. He blundered in both the games, and that's why he unfortunately could not win. So that's why Nihal Sareen, very frustrating. But Arjun Erigaisi seems to be there along with Vincent Kamer. Those two might be your title contenders at this point in time. So, looking at all the other bits, yesterday Manika Batra lost in the WTT contender and against her opponent. She lost in straight games, and that's why Indian table tennis, after the highs of Lagos and after Brazil, they are also kind of struggling at this point in time. And remember, the hockey series that India will play against Australia is also beginning very shortly. So that is one major instance that we are looking at. So it's going to be very interesting how we are now building up to it, because see, there are no series going on. By the way, today New Zealand could stare at a record. If they have the time and if they have the will, are they going for the highest test score ever? That might happen, because they are now 601 for 3 against Zimbabwe in Bulawayo. But if they want to go for an outright win, they might go for an outright win as well. So they might declare Rachin Ravindra also scoring a century. It is a really important bit that's there. So I'll take a couple of comments that are there. Ashish Ranjan. So will Rohit be the captain for Indian 2027 World Cup? Most likely, yes. Is Virat Kohli retiring from ODI? No, I don't think until 2027 they are retiring. So Ashish Ranjan, I didn't mention that. See, Virat and Rohit are both playing until 2027. I've always said it even before a poster came out, even before everything else came out. So I don't think that's going to happen. Rohit should continue to captain till 27 ODI World Cup. Ankur Singh is saying, yes, he will. Is Rohit can't contribute with bat, he shouldn't be in the team just for captaincy. See, that is a decision that India have to take. So that's what I'm saying. There is no need for transit, because ODI format is no longer the priority for all the teams or even ICC and BCCI. See, with this team, you won the Champions Trophy, right? So, is there a need for a transition with KL Rahul, Shreyas Iyer, Shubman Gill, Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli all doing very well? Is there a need for a transition in the ODI setup? I don't think that's going to happen. All pitches were good in England compared to Indian pitches. Oh, yes, I mean, if you compare it with Indian pitches, they were absolutely better. But I think the 2024 series that India played against England, that was pretty good. All the pitches were good there. And no, I couldn't do it from home, Bimal, because I have work here as well. So, Deba and Majumdar, BCCI should arrange a mini one-match test tour with few ODI C20s to Zimbabwe. They deserve all the support. No, that's not happening, because at this point in time, the players requested rest after a grueling series. Even if you want a C team or a B team to go there, the Dulip Trophy is primary. So that is why they will not be arranging anything at this point in time with any countries at this stage. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this update. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.